Don't worry, it'll fail again, Dan. Do you get the notification when it fails, or no?
It just stops.
Okay, I think it's good now.
Well, it wasn't loading the stream. It was like the stream will start in a minute.
Yeah.
It wasn't loading it. That's usually my way of telling, but it's good now.
Okay. Heroes has got that sad little hi. It's not even capitalized, it's kind of like, hi. I had a day off and it was sad. Sadsies.
I'll take a sad day off rather than just no day off at all.
Yeah, I'd like a day off. Not much, cooking dinner. What are you cooking? Can I come over? Whew, alright. Angelic Devil's creeping.
Well, one of my favorite shows that I've ever seen, hosted by the coolest guy he's never meets. He's super creative and he's always on stream. He's really funny, you know what I mean. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, yeah. If you like the nerdy toys and all the comic books, you should check out his show. Take a look. He's got a million toys that he will play with. He'll show them off to you so you can see them. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Get busy, he is an amazing guy. He is super quick-witted, he can think on the fly. And if you want a challenge, then you should stop by. He'll take random characters and make them fight. It's tight. I'm gonna give him a big shout out. Nerdy Effect, it's what it's about. It is so nerdy in every single way. Nerdy Effect, I can watch it all day. Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, I might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hi there, neighbor. Welcome to the Nerdy Effect. How are you guys doing today? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Nerdy Effect. It is the nerdiest show on YouTube absolutely possible. It truly is. Google search all that. You'll figure out what I'm talking about. But yes, that's right. We need more neighbors on Elm Street. Hell no, stay the hell away from that guy. I don't care if you got candy or not. Oh, hell no, Sea Chicken. How you doing? They missed the trolley. That's exactly right. Let me finish up buttoning up my badass sweater because no matter how many times you rehearse, you can never nail it, so you might as well just do it on the fly. There we go. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Yes, it is Monday. I do apologize. Nothing I can do. I talked to 3 different people today. I'm like, is there any way that we can not have a Monday? They're like, nah, Ralt, we can't. I'm like, why do I keep talking to British people? They've done nothing. They can't get anything right. And since it is Mr. Rogers Day, aka Mr. Rogers' birthday, Mr. Rogers is one of my biggest influences in life. I grew up with Mr. Rogers. It was nice to have him there every single day. And rehearsing this a little bit, I sort of listened to some Mr. Rogers. And honestly, it made me cry just a little bit because that was a person that this world does not create anymore. We do not create people who truly give a damn about the next generation. And your time traveling is showing. It kind of is. But yeah, there truly is. There's not another Mr. Rogers, never will be. And I know you people overseas, you do not know. You do not know who Mr. Rogers is, and it is an absolute travesty. But listen to some of the stuff that he accomplished over his lifetime was absolutely amazing, and he was actually a genuine person who actually cared. We don't have Mr. Rogers. I know you have Terry Wogan, which is not a very popular name. Terry Wogan? There's no child that can say Wogan. No, right, it's Terry Wogan. Ah, chip, chip, cheerio, poopity toop. But anyway. If you do not know who Mr. Rogers is, I highly implore you to go and Google that man. His speech, I think it was like in 1973 or something like that, to Congress to fund PBS, which is the Public Broadcasting Network, which is basically free. You got it for free, and he's the one that they were going to cut funding to it. And he went up there personally to them and gave his speech, and it's absolute ball bust. It makes you cry. Terry Wobegon, yeah, from Lake Wobegon.
That's Lake Wobegon.
That's Lake Wobegon. That's completely different.
The men are handsome and the women are strong. The women are strong and the men are handsome.
Yeah. The women are strong and the men are handsome. Yeah. That's right. But anyway, guys.
Great home companion.
Because I'm trying to dedicate this show to Mr. Rogers, there will be absolutely no cursing this evening, and because of that, I've actually banned FizzKid, because it's not that he cusses, it's because he makes me curse to the worst extent. There are words that have not been invented because of my time travel. I've gone into the future, and I know some of the curse words of the future that Fizz makes me say. So Fizz is not allowed to speak. I've actually banned him. Terry Wogan sounds like somebody with a speech impediment. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, now that we've got all that jazz out of the way, again, thank you guys for showing up, but we got a little something to get to, and what is that? Dave Party Rock, he knows exactly what it is, and that is the Music Brawl. Boom shakalaka. We've got the very first one of the evening. It is Led Zeppelin versus Tupac Shakur. I did not put Tupac Shakur up there because Shakur is a very difficult word to spell. However, the interact button does work. There it is, right there. And Mrs. Pool Table Lady with her scritch is going on up here. How you doing, beautiful girl? That's right. He didn't figure it out. No, he capitalized the P. Hashtag Mr. Doc Rogers. I know. Led Zeppelin. Hashtag necessary. But anyway, guys, like I said, vote for who you please. Led Zeppelin, Tupac, it doesn't really matter. And yes, this evening we are dedicating this show to Mr. Rogers. If you do not know, just Google him. If you guys are overseas, it is worth your time to listen to somebody who actually cared about the next generation. I have to say, Patrick's Day, you look 20 years older. Oh my my God, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, so the last official stream was me drinking to
This is why you don't
obliteration.
drink, kids.
I know, I was drinking to obliteration. Then the next show it's like, speedy delivery. Yes, exactly. He was 88 or 89 today. I forget.
Daniel, meow.
Meow, meow, Daniel, meow, mew. Yes, you can do that today.
Ah.
Holy crap, Darkseid's fruition comes to a head. I thought he was beat older than that, because he died when he was like 70 something. Well, maybe that was right, because he died in 2003. Something, yeah, I think you're right. Something like that. Hello, Mr. Power Plug. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, Darkseid wants to know who's Mr. Rodger.
Darkseid knows who Mr. Rodger is. You ain't that old, son. Well, Tupac is it then. There you go, Dave Party Rock 76. Do I know you, Dave Party Rock? Are you metal? Do you like Kiss a lot? Dad Booty. There you go. Mr. Moneyback 254. All right, guys. So if you did pop into my show on Saturday, we did.
You can do it tonight, meow, legally.
Yes, you
meow.
can, legally. If you did not pop into my show on Saturday, we did a Rocket League tournament, and it was hosted by my friend and everybody else's, Mr. K911, a.k.a. the police of the Nerdy Effect. And it was all his idea. It wasn't my idea, but honestly, after participating, watching, playing, and enjoying in the Rocket League tournament, I really slapped myself a whole lot for not coming up with that a lot sooner. It was really, really fun to do. Purple Army... He had an MVP to his name. Spoiler alert. We'll get to that, though. So good, the tournament. It really was. I listened to everything, bro. Really, bro. But we did participate in a Rocket League tournament. There were 4 teams, and my team went to the finals. Bragging, not because of anything that I did. I was basically there to be like moral support and to yell at the other team. It didn't help. It didn't help whatsoever because my team lost, but it was an epic battle. And in the end, Mr. Power Plug, Mr. Purple Army up there with the MVP, and Mr. Moneymaker 254, they took the championship, and K-Push put up $150 of his own money to this championship. And it got me thinking. Yeah, exactly. It got me thinking a little bit. Just a little bit like, maybe I could host my own tournament. Now, granted, you're not getting $150 of my money. Hell no, you back the hell off. This is for fun and bragging rights. Hashtag beer money. That's right. So I've been talking to a lot of participants that were in the tournament back and forth, and it seems like we're going to sort of do this maybe once a month. And what I'm trying to do is push my ideas towards it, because K-Push wants to involve a lot of math, and I'm not a big fan of math. You can ask Listwitz himself. I am not a big fan of math. Flop, you bald. I know, man. Mr. Flop, seriously, he brought it when it needed to be broadened. Hey, sweetie, young mommy. Hey, you're supposed to be at work. The tournament was a lot of fun to watch. Well, thank you very much. That's awesome.
Lola just wants to win friendship.
Oh, I bet she does. I just want to win friendship because I'm so adorable. Boobs. But anyway, so it got me thinking a little bit that I want to do my own Rocket League tournament. And so we're going to do this. It's sort of like, the best way to put it is sort of like a NASCAR. Is there's individual races, and you win those individual races, and then you just sort of just get ranked up. And at the end of the year, the top winning ones go into the Grand Prix, the big daddy of them all, where you have to play multiple different Rocket League areas, such as hoops and hockey, in order to win the Golden Championship. Slip Jeff, how you doing, my man? A friend request, homie. Send a friend request, homie. Currently, right now, I'm talking to 54 people dressed as Mr. Rogers. I do not have the capability to do that. But if you send me one, maybe me and your ferrets can have a little fun. There he is. Hey, lady nerdy. Oh, I'm not a lady.
He's talking to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's not talking to you because you're a jackass that talks too much.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Hello, Mr. Croft.
Oh, really, bro? I'm gonna have to take me pants down now, bro. Talking all sexy. I don't know why I go Spaniard when I talk like Laura Croft. I have no idea.
Because you suck at acting.
All of a sudden, I picture like him putting on a sombrero, you know, and he's got like a Cuban cigar. How are you, wifey? I'm very good, thank you very much. 8,000 steps. That's right. That's right. With the sexy voice, boom. She's the strength in your beauty, Jizzy. Oh, average ninja with the feels. Much love, Mr. Croft. Oh no, 100%, man. Mr. Laura Croft throwing it down how he should be.
Let's talk to Miss Betty.
I That was my next thing, because Miss Lovely Betty
Never
Boop
judge a
is up
drunk
in here.
man.
Never judge a drunk man. I never judge. Listen. You popped in the show on Friday. You understand, man. I wasn't on your level, but I was trying to get to your level, failing miserably, but I was trying, and that's all that matters. Is there a can? There's always a can for Mr. Fizz Kid. We've always got the green beans for Mr. Fizz. Those are terrific lights behind you, Freddie. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Well, I can't swear. That's right. Keep it clean tonight. How do I send you something? You send me love. You can send it to Angela Law too. Betty, that's right. The girl put her booty in my face video. I know. James was amazeballs. He really was, 100%. So, back to the Rocket League tournament. I'm thinking about, darling, hang on. I'm thinking about doing my own Rocket League tournament. And if you guys want to participate, let me know. Hey, there he is right there, man. The badass right there that decided to put up his own money to make a Rocket League tournament. Super fun. Win, lose, or draw, it doesn't matter. Nice hair today. Thank you very much, Dan Frode. James MVP banner. Oh, there we go. Love and friendship. No, what do you give hugs or what do you give? It's not hugs. It's oh, dang. Chicken McNuggets for winners. I forgot I said that, too. I'm digging the blonde highlights. Dirty South, you are colorblind as a mug. I got Star Wars lights. You bragging too much. So, if you guys would like to participate in the next Rocket League tournament, let me know via Instagram. I will make a big post eventually once we narrow down all the details. But nice hair, dude. Thank you very much. Killing with Kindness. I like that name. Tonight is the perfect night to be rocking the Killing with Kindness name. I dig it. I have hugs and loves in my stream. Hugs and loves. That sounds like something you get down in Vegas. What up? It's Little Vinny. By the way, your shirt is cool. This is a sweater. Do they not have sweaters in California?
No, because it never gets below 70
Oh, yeah, you're
degrees.
right. Never mind then. A bad question. I'm sorry. What's the new Voltron holding? He's holding his sword. Me and my car always want to enter. That's right. So if you guys do want to enter the Rocket League tournament, I will post it on my Instagram, and we'll talk more about it here. There will be a prize at the end of the very first cup. There will be something that I'll put up to the 3 winners. It will not be anywhere near the amount that K-Push did, because he is way too much more of a badass than I am. But you guys will definitely win something for participating in the Rocket League tournament. And like I said, we're probably going to do it at least once a month. And each one's going to have, my idea, each month is going to have their own cup. Like, for instance, like the April Cup will be, like, I don't want to do cliche and be like the Diamond Cup, but it would be kind of doing something nerdy-ish. The following one, how you doing, man? Stop that, young mommy, you know better. We wear short, cut-off tees and sandals. Duh. Just from Ed's official sponsor, The Nerdy Effect. I need an Angela Law. Dan Fro, that is my Angela Law. You go get your own Angela Law, but not that Angela Law. I want a purple cup. Well, you gotta play Rocket League. Are you down? You have aged all that booze. As soon as somebody said it, I'm like, that's gonna be the topic of the eating. NorCal, welcome back. Good to have you back. Hashtag sponsor, which is donut flavored lubricant. There we go, right there. Hero, what up? I'll go ahead and re-download Rocket League. Yeah, you do it, because it was so much fun. Win, lose, or draw, it didn't matter if you were out in the first round or you did the nail biter and got beat by James. It was still so much fun to actually play in it, and it was really great. And I would really like to continue that tradition, just for us to be able to hang out and play some Rocket League and just play some games, rather than me just get on here and banter for 6 hours a week. I suck at Rocket League. Rage deleted it. Aw. I don't blame you at all. NorCal, salute, brother. There you go. Mr. Hyro. Holy, Hyro, you're in the show, man. What? Where have you been?
Too.
Carnage now. Hyro, where have you? Carnage didn't show up for my drinking stream. Seriously. If that dude was going to get any on Friday, it would have been on Friday, and he didn't even show up. But Mr. Hyro, are you hanging out? Do you got to work? Let me know. Jizzy, I'm serious. Why do I own that? Why do you own that sweater? Are you a secret librarian? Trenzord, I know things are different in Ireland over there. I understand that internet is one of those falsy things that's just kind of promised and not given. But over here, there's this thing called cosplay. And this evening, I am cosplaying as Mr. Rodgers, because today is Mr. Rodgers' birthday. Mr. Rodgers is a huge influence, and honestly, one of the greatest creations on this earth, hands down. You just listen to some of his speeches that he's given. Listen to whenever he won an Emmy, and it'll absolutely break your heart in two for the amount that he was trying to change the this world. He was trying to change the younger generation. Basically, he was like the original Faux Show. It's great, and I would love to play it again, commentate next time. There you go. Awesome. That would be great. It really would be awesome.
Hiro doesn't have to work tonight.
Hiro does not have to work tonight. Okay, all right. I know, Hiro. I know it's Hiro. All right, so without further ado, and I've been saving this one for a big, good bit, man. Mr. Hiro 89, I believe, is the last bit of your numbers. You've been in the show for a very long time. You're someone who I absolutely love in this planet. Well, it's time for you to make the list. That's right. Mr. Hiro has to join the Nerd Circle tonight. And you're one of those rare occurrences that actually get their own number that's not in a sequence. Yeah, that's right. You've been on my list for a while. He has a huge body count. That's right, he does. That's right. Do not mess with Mr. Rodgers. Do not go to his neighborhood. But anyway, did Mr. Rodgers not talk that fast? That's true, but he also didn't have to interact with 64 people from around the globe. So, Mr. Hiro, you have to join the list. And we've been jumping around a little bit from time to time, but there is a spot, there is a number that has been wide open that I've been saving because I have a little tiny list. Bloop, real quick, I have a little tiny list of people that are going to join the list as they come in. Mr. Hiro, you are actually number 1, but you've been too busy. You've been way too busy making that money and working and being an absolute awesome person. You ain't been joining the show, so I can't add you, but tonight I can add you as number 89 of the NC. You watch wrestling? I do. I used to love wrestling, but now I'm sort of getting back into it, mainly for the WWE Network. Anyway, Mr. Hiro 89 becomes the 89th member of the Nerd Circle. Why the hell hasn't Hiro been on this list earlier? He's the MVP. No. James is the MVP. And then, of course, Mr. Flop, being the mailman, was the real MVP. It was on the invisible list. I know, right? So, Mr. Hiro 89 is number 89 on the list, and I will cross you out on my to get list right there. Move that to the side. I've still got 5 more people on my to get list, but don't you worry, you guys may actually pop up on the list that's not even on my to get list. That's very confusing. Too much math. This is not list wits. Come on down, Hiro banner. I like it. I will make that list one day. Dave, of course you will, man. All you gotta do is just keep coming back. Just be chill, man. Just hang out. Be awesome like Mr. Red Walrus is. I love Red Walrus because I can't say his name right. When I'm talking so fast, I just cannot say his name properly. I got MVP. Oh, there you, I know you got your MVP. Heroes was my stock. That's right. Mr. Flop, of course, got the, basically it was like the half MVP. It was the participation MVP. But that man, the mailman brought it. Hello, Mrs. Body Killer. How you doing, girlie? Thanks, everyone. Yeah, man, of course. You're definitely on the list. You're somebody that's been with us for a very long time, and it's truly been way too long. You should have been here a lot earlier.
Truly outrageous.
You're truly outrageous and should have been on here a lot longer. Darlene Dean, welcome back. Good to have you back. I already said that. So, let me talk a little bit about Friday, and then we'll get into some nerdy stuff, which is, I know, the only reason you're only here for. But let's talk about some nerdy stuff. So, on Friday, we did our St. Patrick's Day stream, our annual St. Patrick's Day stream. That was the 3rd St. Patrick's Day show that we've done on the Nerdy Effect, and it was one of the ones for the ages. It was absolutely ridiculous. I do not recommend the archive unless you've got almost 4 hours to dedicate your life to. It was a fun time to drink. It was a fun time to hang out. We actually broke 8,000 comments, which is absolutely ludicrous. I cannot. I'm here for the voice. Wow, I went into Daniel Tiger. But anyway, open a toy. It's gonna happen. You calm down, Dr. Jekyll. Yay. So anyway, we broke 8,000 comments, which is absolutely ridiculous. You guys need something else to do with your Fridays. We had a lot of fun, but there was a thing about it is I did drink a lot of alcohol, and I woke up basically virtually no hangover. So I kind of got to throw it up a little bit to this stuff right here, this life support. It was... I don't know. I know that I consumed a whole lot of alcohol, different versions of alcohol, so it wasn't even all clear liquor, beers and different stuff. I should have woke up feeling like the backside of death, but I didn't. I actually woke up, felt fine. I had a tiny bit of a headache, and after I started walking around, I was fine. So
I got to give a little credit to this stuff right here. Now, granted, the only way to truly test it is drink the exact same amount again without drinking this, but I'm not going to do that. I don't care. Damn, I thought I was blocked for saying it. Just a little bit, just for tonight. Just chill on the cuss words for Mr. Rodger's birthday. Took someone a nerdy... I know, right? BB, man, yeah, the drinking actually took a toll on me, my man. It really did. It even got my eyebrows. Life support banner. Hello, neighbor. How you doing, bros? So anyway, if you guys actually see this and you're planning on doing some super binge drinking, I recommend it. I have to recommend it. I don't know if it helped. I don't know if me drinking the water beforehand or eating enough food. I don't know. But I know that I woke up hangover free. How are you, lady? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm not a lady, though. Hi, Dr. Jekyll and Platinum King. Angela is trying to get people to go and watch her and listen to her, and I highly recommend it. Why does she sound like Daniel Tiger tonight?
Because you're broken.
Oh my Lord! I cannot get out of my head. But anyway, so we've covered that. Rocket League tournament's coming up. We're probably gonna do it the third week of April. So get your practicing in, and like I said, we'll talk about it more as the time gets closer. And once we finalize the details and figure out what we're gonna do, it will be on my Instagram. So if you guys are into Rocket League, want to play it, then make sure you send me the message so we can get you locked up. We will probably draw names live that Friday to see who's going to be on the teams that Saturday, or maybe a week in advance so you got time to practice. But anyway, and see, ponies rejected. There's no more rejected. Did I forget anybody else? Pew! No, Prime, you're so close, man. You're so close. I don't know what you did. What'd you do wrong? Zappelin. Oh, it's an A. Okay. I think this interact button right here actually works.
On YouTube, though, there's no interact.
Okay, but if you're on YouTube, type it in how you see it with that A, but an E. You know what I mean? Hey, bae. Oh, you talking to me? Am I bae? Hello, neighbor. I know. Reverse hello, neighbor. So, let's open up a toy because Raven is getting impatient. And what do we got to do tonight? We had Mr. D. Rogers, Daniel DeCat, now the Queen. What is he talking about?
Your impersonations are growing.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. David Spanglers, how you doing, my man? Welcome back to the show. Good to have you, my friend. All right, so we've been talking for 26 minutes, about 20 minutes, and we have not opened anything. Whoops, there you go. Make sure you guys do vote, guys and gals. Make sure you both do vote in the Music Brawl. Led Zeppelin versus Tupac. One of them will advance tonight. We do have another one coming up in about 40 minutes. Hi, Benjamin Button. Hi, Walter White. Do you want to trade? I'll trade some lifespan for some crystal. Did the new game mode for Rocket League come out yet? No, it comes out Tuesday.
Well, they skipped your Bestico.
I'm not used to him popping in here. Hello, beautiful people. That one guy, good to have you here. The magic wand, you look like retired Harry Potter. I don't know if that's good or not. He even has more clothes on. I'm out. I know, right? Open, hurry. So, I did pick up Ash from the Army of Darkness. This is the original Ash. This isn't that remake from the show, which I've actually heard pretty good things for. This is the original one. They only made the Ash. I don't think they made any of the Army of Darkness or anything like that. Tupac, hi, Mr. Mexico. Mr. Mexico, how are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic week. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. You didn't pop in any of my shows. You missed both my Fallouts and my Rocket League. Really, bro? Oh, Mr. Rogers, there you go. I keep getting error messages. I know, you sort of got to back out and go back. It's pain in the butt. Are you going to do a Pee-wee cosplay someday? I don't know. Does Pee-wee have a birthday? I don't know if he does or not. Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Resident Evil collection. I do have a couple of Resident Evil figures, even though I'm not really a fan of the games because they scare me. Is that a real tie? Yes, this is a real tie. It is a real tie, and now I've got to fix it. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Whoever messed me up on that one. Now I'm going to fix my tie, and that was all pretty and proper. But yes, it is a real tie. Error. I know, right? Oh, panda butt. I don't know what that is. So, the Ash from Evil Dead. I've actually been looking for this pop for a while, and I found it for relatively cheap. I think I paid $7 for it, so it's even under pop prices. So, we are error. That's right. That's right. So, let's open up the pop and find out what it looks like a little bit closer view. No, I do not have a chainsaw or a sawzall to open it like Dr. Jekyll does, but if you do want to see that, go watch Dr. Jekyll on Thursday. Okay, I'm glad not the only one getting an error message. Henry Valentine Jr., how you doing, man? You got to capitalize that Z to vote. They had the demon from Evil Dead. Oh, okay, I didn't see it.
Heroes, he actually can tie his own ties.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
My Christmas suit was a real deal tie, and I actually tied it. Granted, it took me a while, but I did it. So there is the Ash from Evil Dead, and I love it that he's got the chainsaw attached, and of course he's got his, you ready for it? Boomstick. That's right, his boomstick. And they got the little bit of the tear, you know, what the nipple is showing. Does he have a nipple? He does not have a nipple. False toy. Wouldn't let me comment. It's all right. It's not you. It's probably the connection. Listen, it's Sony product. We all know how that goes. Hello, Jizz and Jackal. How you doing, Mr. Rockstar? Good to have you, man. Jizzy can tie a tie banner. Thank you, banner man. It's always good to have it. And over the weekend, if you guys did not pop in the Fallout show or the Rocket League tournament, there are a whole bunch new hashtags going on. Spelled it wrong, Henry Valentine Jr. can't count. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, you got to type it in how you see it with a capital letters, and that is not a Zeppelin, that's a Zeppelin. It depends on what part of the country you're from. If you're like Dirty South, that's Led Zeppelin. Like, you don't even know, like, what letters is that? Is Zeppelin? You don't even know. So Blame Friday, Boner 8000. Is that, did you have a lady boner? Because I certainly didn't. Did Jizz and me Rockstar? What? Oh! Wow, that was a very confusing sentence. It took at least 3 people to figure that out. Flop is at 44%. That's exactly right. Hashtag Monday to find out what percentage you are on this Monday. How's it going there, Mr. Blue Clips or Miss or Mrs. Blue Funko Pop collecting people? How are you guys doing? But yeah, there is my new, brand new, it's actually old, but Ash from Evil Dead Pop, badass, and he's definitely going to go up on the Pop style shelf over there somewhere. Hopefully find a nice, beautimous home for him. All right. Aha! There we go. That's a good place to do that. Hell, I said that again. I'm just trying to speak a language. Red Wallace is at 44%. That is the perfect amount of percentage to be on a Monday, because you never want to go fully torqued until Friday. And like Wednesday, I can kind of see it. You can kind of get stuff done, but you just want to stop right there. Hashtag Pops. I don't know if we have a hashtag Pops. I don't remember. There's so many Pops. First. Wow. Fox is first. Wow. At 32 minutes in. Can't wait for the Westworld Funko Pops. They are making them, but I have not seen Westworld, but I've heard a lot of amazing
I keep telling
things.
you to watch the old movie.
I know.
The movie is fantastic.
Donatello giving you the death stare. Yeah, he does have that death stare, but that's Leonardo. But yeah, he does kind of have that peeking out behind there. I made it before Fox. Yes. We're all shocked in general that you did. Great job, Fox. You're so fast. Hashtag. Walter White knows. Stop that, Walter White. I'm pretty sure you probably get that in most situations. It doesn't matter where you're at. It's kind of like, put that Aztec in park, man. Seriously. So, big fail, Fox. Fox was resting up. That dude didn't sleep for like 47 hours. It was ridiculous. He almost went to 48. Yes, the last Yul Brynner film. Ah, look at Budka with her knowledge.
She knows.
You know what?
Movie.
I don't think that that's Budka talking. I think that FizzKid has jacked her account.
Well, maybe that's why they're together, because they know weird facts like that, and they share them together, and that creates their happiness.
I think you're getting a little too in depth with that. Boy. Wrong neighborhood. No, you can do hashtag Pogs. Try hashtag Pogs. That's heavy. That's right, it is. All right, so let's move on to another toy while we got it going. So we open up the Ash from Evil Dead. It's time to open up the Ash from Army of Darkness, and this is a McFarlane toy from, I want to say, like 1997, 1999, 1999. So yeah, these are the McFarlane toys back there from back in the day, and Mrs. Body Killer and her hubby for life. Mr. Lewis Fear sent this to me out of the goodness of their heart. It's absolutely amazing. I have this, but it's actually broken, so to have a good, clean one, it's really, really nice. So we're going to actually crack the back off of this. We're going to open up this toy that is a lot older than some of the viewers that are in this thing. 48 hours then. Plonk. Beep. What up, Fox? That's right, Mr. Purple Army, the MVP of the very first Rocket League tournament. But I think we're sort of going to like start sponsoring it. I think it's going to be bigger the next Rocket League tournament. I really do. Love that movie. Watched it last night. You need to go to bed and stop watching horror movies.
Watching that movie when you're like 10 years old. It'll
Yeah.
freaky dreams.
One of the few I have opened. There you go, Stu. We're on the same level right there. So let's crack the back off this old school and see what it looks like up close, because I'm dying to do it. I had to refresh my comments. Oh, bros, thank you so much. I appreciate you still doing that and hanging around, commenting. I know sometimes it does get a pain whenever I'm watching Listwits. I do comment a lot in Listwits, and when I'm there, it sort of does that to me too. So it's not just you guys, I have to go through it too. There we go. All right, so this is, we'll get to this in a second. All right, hey, Fatality, Mr. Fatality. How you doing, buddy? Can rookies join the Rocket League? Oh, yeah, anybody can join. Doesn't matter who you are, what level you are. As long as you want to play some Rocket League, you're in it. And the thing about it is, and I'll use me as an example, is I like playing Rocket League. I would say semi-okay, but I'm definitely not a pro at playing Rocket League. I get a couple goals here and there. Semi. Boing. 44% is what I am. So anyway, but the thing is about the tournament is it's 3 players. It's not like one-on-one. So you could actually end up getting, let's say Purple Army on your team. So you taking Purple Army, he's basically going to carry you all the way to the finals anyway. So you have basically a 50-50 shot of winning the championship. Huh? Do what now?
YouTube ate Jekyll's last show.
It ate it? Are you kidding me? That thing was amazing. Oh, how did it eat it? What happened? So this is the back banner that it comes with. I have a Star Wars Darth Vader mug, R2-D2 Boba Fett. That's fantastic, man. You didn't have to put mug fest everything. Just like a couple commas would have been great. But I still appreciate it. Keep stomping on. Aw. And dibs on Vinny. No, that's not how it works. YouTube is a monster. Arr, I hope it doesn't eat this one. This one's going to be very difficult to recreate. And because we CPL... good job. So anyway, there is the back banner, and this is, I mean, there's detail even in the banner itself. Check out like the back. Nobody's gonna see the back, but they decided to put the skulls in the back of it. Hashtag Heroes Dirty South. There you go. Hashtag Jupiler. So yeah, this is the movie Maniacs, and it's cool. It's a nice display. It displays great.
Stuck in processing.
And check that out. I mean, it actually looks pretty cool too, right there. What's up, Ted? How you doing, buddy? So we've got more to pull out. That's what he and she said. Before we get into the actual figure, hang on, let me do this. Okay, let's talk about some of the stuff that was in the bottom of it. I think Saturday was the first time I missed Litzy. Oh, dang, it's all right, it's all right. He forgives you. So this shows the other ones that you can get. There is a Snake Plissken. There's some Thing. There's a Shaft. Oh, cool. I didn't know they made Shaft, but yeah, they make Shaft. And YouTube couldn't hang. That's right. There was so much badassery in Dr. Jekyll's show that it's just like, nope, we can't handle this. And then it's got coming fall of 2000 for THQ, Evil Dead, Hail to the King, baby. That's what they all said. You calm down, Mr. Castile. YouTube couldn't handle the kissing. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, that was the end. Dr. Jekyll died from the kiss of death.
Naturally.
It was adorable. You're forgiven this time, Fall. Oh, calling him out. Hashtag Modder. Modder does suck at Rocket League, but that's not his fault.
Modder was calling out himself.
I know, right? Longest brawl ever. What do you... That's right, because Ron Mexico attempted to do this brawl in his show, and it was an absolute travesty. Basically, he would put it up and be like, okay, so let's start at, let's say at 40 seconds. Bloom, boom. Okay, guys, make sure you vote for Led Zeppelin and Tupac. Bling, bling, bling. All right, let's find out who won. I mean, it was that fast. I mean, it was less than a minute. He put it up. People voted. He's like, oh, we got to go quick. I've got things to do like drink beers and butt funnel. I mean, I don't understand. I'm like, calm down. Let it filter. There's a lot of people coming in. Like, when I started the brawl, there wasn't 75 people in here. But now, maybe Christoph pops in and wants to vote. But he can't because you done took it down and swapped to the next one. Chill, Ron Mexico. And that's me saying that. How's your day, nerdy? I am now Mr. Rodgers. If you don't notice, it's very Doctor Who, doesn't it? Yeah, that's why. Like, I could have gone with the bright red or bright green with the zip, but as soon as I saw this, not only does it speak Mr. Rogers' sweater, but it also speaks Doctor Who and nerdy. So there we go. See, Henry Valentine's knowing how to do it. Skeevis, how you doing? Led Zepp? No, you can't half it and still vote. You have to spell it how it is, or hit that interact button, depending on what you've got. Where's the shaft? I don't have it. I don't have it. Shut your mouth. All right, so let's move on. So we do have we've got the Ash Evil Dead figure to get out. Now I do like this. He comes with the Necronomicon. He also comes with the extra like gauntlet hand. He comes with a little tiny one and then a fork. I don't remember what the fork is for. Oh, he's supposed to hold it. That's right. He's got it. That's right. And then of course he's got his boomstick. Mr. Fred, how you doing? Dimmy Buddy smiled. No, it was absolutely adorable. It really was. I mean, cray adorbs. My heart melted in pieces. I have Shaft action figure Fatality. You come out down. That's not an action figure. That's your penis. There's a difference. Well, I guess it is kind of an action figure. You play with it way too much in the bathtub. Rory! Rory, how you doing, my friend? Good to have you back, buddy. So, there is the Ash from Evil Dead, and there's not a lot of posability with this, and that's fine by me. These are meant to be displayed basically as statues. Welcome to S-Mart! Yes! Great reference, great reference. But these are meant to be displayed as statues, and they are detailed. I mean, you're talking in the 90s, you didn't get toys like this. They didn't make toys or statues like this. This was rare occurrence, and this is why McFarlane was on the cutting edge then, and he's still on the cutting edge now. Don't believe me? You can go to Walgreens or anything and see the Walking Dead figures that have like double knee joints, double elbow joints, and they're like this big. They're tiny. They're a little bit bigger than G.I. Joe's, and they have so much detail and articulation. This is the kind of thing that toy companies should strive to be. But it's possibly an action figure. Posable. That's right. It's got that middle knuckle in there. So cool. Evil Dead. Yeah, I know, right? Evil Dead's, I mean, it's awesome across the board. So yeah, the chainsaw's got detail going in it, and I really don't want to break into the individual pieces because, like, we need to do that when we can actually display it, but I'll show them one more time. Of course, he's got the boomstick. It's like my mom saying stuff. Oh, what did your mommy say?
They're referring to the fact that they don't think Mr. Rogers said penis.
Oh, I'm sure he did a couple times. You got to talk about it. I think of poo. What'd she say?
She said Tupac.
Tupac. All right, there you go. So the Necronomicon, of course, the hand, and then you've got the little Ash with the little fork, which was absolutely adorable that they included that in there. All right, so there we go. Putting that back on there. You don't think that Mr. Rogers ever said penis?
That's not considered.
He was an educational man. Penis is the standard. Penis is the standard.
Yes, but in most circles, a G-rated program does
Right
not talk
there.
about genitalia.
I don't think so.
Even on an educational level.
You know what? I'm going to challenge that one. I'm challenging that.
It, but I would honestly.
I'm going to say at some point in Mr. Rogers' career, he actually said the word penis. I never said penis. Yes, you did. Basically, every other word you say on your show is penis. Army of Darkness is awesome, too. Actually, I prefer Army of Darkness over Evil Dead, especially Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2 was all right. It was okay. It's still a good movie, but I think Army of Darkness is better than the original. I really do. I don't know. H, I don't know. Hot Toys. Hugh Joe does agree. That's right. That's right. That's right. Stewie. There we go. If he said penis, he must have said vagina too. Possibly. He was a learning man, and those are the technical terms.
Yes, so the things he taught you is how soup in a can is made and how they make trumpets.
And penis. Let's break the record of how many times you can say penis. Is there a record? Listen, I'm not even joking. If you have kept a record of how many times I've said the word penis in my shows, you need something else to do, my friend. Hello, kids. Welcome to my neighborhood. And penis.
See, if you think of him saying penis, he's supposed to be this old man that you can walk into his house from his neighborhood, and he's saying penis. That automatically is pervert level.
That's not pervert. He's teaching.
You don't send your kids to a man that says penis.
He's teaching stuff. Sometimes you've got to learn things.
No.
You damn right. Shut you up. I want to open my McFarlane Metallica and Aussie. Well, then do it. Why don't you? Who cares about value when you can display it with love? Mr. Rogers.
Sanctified. He doesn't talk like that.
I say I don't know that word.
Sanctified.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only person. Penis court. Oh, penis count. I was like, penis court. How many comments tonight? 10K. Rory, we're not going for comments. It was just one of those things. We were drinking and the hashtags were flourishing. No, we're doing a normal style show. It doesn't matter if you hit 10 comments or 100 comments. I don't care. We're not going for any record or anything. No place for it yet. Build a shelf.
Yeah, I'm with Listwitz. You've lost the right to that sweater because you keep saying penis.
You're making me say it.
I just said it myself.
I know. A reading haven't wanted in Ireland from the PSS puppy box.
What?
You said PS puppy box. What the? In Ireland, free PSN. You know what? I banned Fizz and I shouldn't have done that. Caleb, you're on the list. Not the good list. You're on the bad list. I remember that episode, Full Hour. Thank you. I'm glad somebody remembers that. No. What up, Mr. Ashley Larry? You never joined my show. Basically, you just like hover around YouTube and wait for Nikki to come on, and then like you don't go on any other shows. I've never seen you in Ron Mexico. I've never seen you in Dr. Jekyll. I've never seen you in any other show except Nikki D. Lovely. No, seriously, like the dude is like iPad, like refresh. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Refresh, and then all of a sudden Nikki pops up and he's just like, until she's done. And then as soon as she's off, she's like, bye guys, my name's Nikki D. Lovely. I'm awesome later. And then the screen goes black and Ashley just goes, refresh. Like he missed something, he's waiting again. You never come in my show. So that's what you get. Vinny broke him. Inkum Drinkum? I don't know what that is. Inkum Drinkum? We need to make, what does the hashtag mean? I will make that hashtag if you tell me what it is. By the way, we have plenty of hashtags and a brawl to get to, so use them as you see. Refresh banner. That's probably what we need to start doing. I remember Ashley Larry from the WCIS. Yeah, but the WCIS doesn't have a schedule anymore. I missed them too, but they're like, kind of like, it's Tuesday at 1 in the afternoon, time to stream. And I'm like, I'm busy. So I do miss them. I was sick today, so I finally got to watch. I seen him at WSIS. Yeah, but again, it's one of those things. Like he's always in Nikki D. Lovey. Always. Hello, Snowflake. Cool room. Thank you very much. I'm very snowflakey this evening. You know what? You know what I'm turning into? Just too cool. Oh, heck yeah. Nikki D is life. There you go. I'm a little bit turning into just too cool. This is the transition that we're going to have
if
right
he comes in here, he'll walk right back out.
Oh, I know. He's just going to pop in.
Like, nope.
Yeah, he's just going to open up the door and just turn around. Inkum Drinkum, nice way to say. Oh, I didn't know that. I have never seen that before. That's fantastic. Hashtag refresh. That doesn't exist yet. We sort of have to like agree on a hashtag and then we have to tell Heroes, and then Heroes reminds me later. It's the most relaxing stream of all time. It truly is. You just go in there, you sort of look around, and he's always got good classic music playing for the. That's a lot of stuff. Richard, yes it is. Richard Kidder. Was that the killer from The Fugitive? I swear it's close to that. If that's not the name, Richard Kindling? Kidder? I think it is. Gray hair suits you, dude. Well, good, because in my normal life, Allie! Good to have you in here. In my normal life, I actually do have white coming in right in here. I found some white lower as well. You look like Alex Jones. I don't know who Alex Jones is, but that is definitely a sexy person. That was Kimball. Richard Kimball. Oh, that was close, right? Come on. Do I get like partial points for that one? Kimball. I was close. Maybe that's what he changed his name into after he murders his wife, right? Have you got a Sharknado pop? I do not. Fox does. I've seen it multiple times, and I just pretty much pass on it. Monday put a huge toll on you, Jizzy, with that. I know, right? It really did. It was actually Friday that put it on there. Something about the Fallout stream. Don't deny the gray, dude. It adds to character. It has to add to character. 5 points. Thank you. That's all I wanted. So anyway, make sure you guys vote Led Zeppelin versus Tupac. In about 6 minutes, we're going to wrap this up. So vote for who do you think is the greatest of all time. Is it Led Zeppelin or is it Tupac? No, fine, whatever. How's it going, GJ Marco? Good to have you back in here, my friend. Just chill out, baby. Hashtag Batstash, that's right. You're going to watch The Beauty and the Beast. Not in theater. I'm probably going to watch it later on. So it makes you more wise. Uh-huh. There you go. Allie, I know you missed it at the beginning, but we talked about the Rocket League tournament. Basically, coming up in April, we're going to start a brand new Rocket League tournament, and from that we're going to probably do a Rocket League tournament every month, and there'll be a small prize or maybe even just bragging rights. And then next year, and I think the way it's going to be, it's probably going to fall back in March for March Madness, is going to be the Grand Championship. So that we're working out all the details, but as the show progresses over the next couple of weeks, we will be talking about it. So if you want to get in on it, I'm sure we'll do some practicing and stuff like that, maybe tonight, tomorrow night, stuff like that. So why are you cosplaying as Mr. Rogers? Because today is Mr. Rogers' birthday, and Mr. Rogers is a huge influence in my life. He's somebody, I mean, honestly, to this day, when you watch and listen to his message that's not penis, I mean, he truly actually cared about the generations that he grew up raising, and he's been around. I think he was around in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and I think his last show was like 99 or 2000, something like that. So for 40 years, the man was doing this, trying to like teach you about easy stuff. I mean, like the ABCs, but he's also trying to teach you you about like your home life. There were times when you can watch the archives even on YouTube that he's like, so it's okay when your mom and dad divorce. He was actually hitting on harder subjects that some kids may not be able to talk to anybody about. And that, again, I say this a lot, that's the kind of stuff that we're not replenishing on this earth. We are not getting back amazing, caring people. We are just producing things. I watched the other day, Convoy. Congratulations, Caleb. You are officially on the list. Rocket League, that's Monday talking. Yep. Yes, exactly, Red Walrus. You know, always call it Rocket League. Yeah, I know, right? Listen, it's Monday, all right? I nailed the opening, and that's all that freaking matters. My entire day was working on nailing the opening, and like 35 people got to see it. Nailed it. Good to go. Yes, it is. It's a very old show. It was probably off the air before you were born. My guess would be. What was the one right above GJ Marco? What was that?
Mr. Rodgers was a effing boss. I love him still. He will always be my neighbor in my heart.
Exactly.
So you see that? I cleaned it up. I didn't say the F word.
Where's your trolley? Dang, I don't have a trolley. If I send you a sign now, would you send it to you? Is that a song? I don't know. Was that Thunder?
I guess so.
That's terrifying. The opening was on point. Thank you, Average. That is all that matters. All right, guys. Let's do some math. Let's do 2 more minutes. So at 52, we're going to wrap up. 52 up here. We're going to wrap up the brawl.
I'm so pleased with myself that I didn't say the F.
I know, right? Who's remember the Mr. Rodger episode? What did you say? Fatality?
Where Mr. Rodgers is breakdancing.
I actually think
Fatality was in that.
I actually think that was probably there. Disc Jam for free this month. I've heard good things about it. Yes. Ew, math. Thank you. How many times did you hit repeat on the theme song? At least 7 or 8, man. I mean, a lot. Thunder, nah. So anyway, make sure you get your final votes in. Led Zeppelin versus Tupac. Only one of them will move on unless I mess up the brawl again, which is very likely because Sony had it off for like 6 months. It was Thunder. I heard it. How do you know even what Thunder is? California doesn't get rain. What team won the Rocket League tourney? Bros, you should have tuned in. Otherwise, watch the archive. I'm not telling you no more. We already talked about it 3 damn times. That's what you get for missing a 4-hour stream. Math. No. Didn't just say no math. I know. So about 30 more seconds. Wrap it up. And then I got a stack of stuff to talk about. Disc Jam later. I'm not playing Disc Jam. I'm not going to download it mainly because I can't. My PlayStation is full. I've got to figure out what to delete so that I can put Horizon Zero Dawn on here. Hank Hill Pop would be Q. Yes, it would. How do math? Exactly, young mommy. How do indeed. Lies. I have a few months of it. Okay. All right. I'm down. Hi, everyone. Mrs. Freddie. Eddie. All right. Let's find out who's going to be moving on. Will it be Led Zeppelin or Tupac? One of them will move on, and it's a close battle. Wow. Led Zeppelin 32, Tupac only 28. Wow, that is a close thing. That is why I tell you guys to vote. That is exactly why I tell you to vote. Even if you're like, no, I like Led Zeppelin, he's got it, don't worry about it. Tupac, he's got it, don't worry. You guys gotta vote. And I know 70 people in here.
That's getting a second hard drive.
That's right. I've got 70 people in here, and I'm not good at math, but 32 and 28 don't equal 70. Just saying, somebody didn't vote, so now your favorite lost. Look at you. You made Darkseid cry. All right, so that is round 1 of the Music Brawl. It is time to bring on round 2. Even if you didn't vote, now you got your second chance. David Bowie versus Blink 182.
Then it says you can save Disc Jam to your library for future use, so it's still free later.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. All right. Close one or not? Yeah, I like it when they're close. Take care, Narrative. Where are you going? Both are you sure he's coming tonight? Are you sure? Maybe he's bringing, some chicken noodles to later, but he doesn't show up. What happened with that, by the way? Don't be leaving. He's not here yet. Yay for Led Zeppelin. That's right. Tupac got... not even read it. 183? Blink 180. Oh, damn it! It's 182.
What the hell, dude?
You guys know what I mean. Hey, listen. I already said at the beginning, I was more banking on the opening song than anything else. You're lucky there's even a brawl this evening. Figure it out. It's Blink 183 is like now's Blink 182. They should look when they came back. They should have Blink 183. Just saying. All right. Listen, I can't be perfect. This is a live show. This is a live show. Not everything can be perfect. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible to be live on a show and be perfect. No way. Jizzy, go to your room. You're grounded. Yay! That was actually a thing back in the day. I wasn't allowed to go to my room. There was too much fun stuff in there. I had to go and sit in the room that didn't have anything in there. Like, it was just a bed and a lamp, and that was like, go there! It involves numbers, math, monsters. Thank you, Liswitz. Don't worry, I'm not a fan of Blink 182. You're a fan of Blink 183. I know. I went to my neighbor and watched TV because Light Search Free TV, the road test. Yeah, I read that just how you typed it. That doesn't make any sense to anybody else either. Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac out in the first round. That's ridiculous. I didn't do it. You guys did. I have no cause for the vote. That is all on you. Fred is ready. That's right. I don't know if this is going to last. I'm glad we got one vote down. So, spooky. Are you sure you didn't write 3-Pac? I might have. Must just be me. Don't know what's wrong with you. All right, so, I picked up some comic books because the struggle is real. I hate autocrack. I do too. So I did pick up a couple of ones, and I'm gonna save a couple of the naughty covers for a different show. But we will talk about this one because this is an all-around. She's just a. That's right. That's right. She's just an all-around badass, so it's okay to show. But I had to pick up Lara Croft and the Frozen Omen. This is issue 1 from Dark Horse Comics. And again, it's not really a sexy cover. It's basically just Lara Croft being who she is, which is an adventurer that is in tight clothing so she doesn't get caught on old artifacts. Comics Corner, thank you, Liswitz. Again, I'm still working. I still have the banners loaded, but I don't want to use them right now because I'd rather work on the brawl. Comics Corner, Auto Carrot, that's even better.
Auto Carrot, I like Auto
But yeah, it's a great cover. It's really well done. It almost looks like a painting. So I need more Lara Croft in my life. You really, bro, you do. I need more Lara Croft in my life, so that's why I had to pick this one up. Trenzorg, haha. Dr. Jekyll, how's it going? You better answer, Dr. Jekyll. GJ Marco's here. I also picked up this one. This is a comic that I actually read back in the day. It was like 2004, something like that. This actually started, I found a couple of them. The thunder rose and the lightning strikes. Fear grows cold on a sleepless night.
I hate country music.
The storm rolls on. Why do I know that? Moving on. Just a tip. This is a family show. All the
small things.
All right, so this is a comic that I picked up back in the day, and I was reading it very heavily for a long time, and then I think the comic shop I was going to closed down, so I stopped getting it, and then I missed the series in general. But this is one that basically completes the collection, not completely, but we're getting there. But it's called Knights of the Old Republic, and this is issue number 30. And I really got heavily into this because it played out a lot like KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, the game for Xbox. You started out as a single player, and then you got a ship, and then you flew around and found more people and picked them up as your crew. And it was just really, really a fun read, and it just makes me sad that I stopped reading it. I never had issue 30, so I decided to pick it up. It's not really a great cover, but it does part my collection, so it's cool. Mr. Superman! How are you doing, my friend? Good to have you back, man. It always means, no, Rob, I'm not coming to another stream. I'm not going to do it. He nails me voice perfectly, mate. Like, this is how we talk in real life. Like, this is it. This is how I talk, and every time I'm like, hello, I'm being very even.
Come in here.
Yeah, right, I just walk in, I say hello, and he's just like talking just like me, mate. It's ridiculous. So here, what's this channel about? Pepto Gaming. It's about Pepto-Bismol and its uses in the 6 symptoms that it treats. Bros is at 6. Oh, wow, you went back a couple days. Awesome. Blink 183 is supposed to be Blink 182, but it's Monday and everybody makes mistakes. Ron Mexico knowing how to vote for something is absolutely ridiculous because he doesn't show on my shows no more. Let me talk about this one. I don't know if Darkseid is still in or not. My birthday is today? Is today your birthday? That's right, it's the 20th.
Birthday.
That's right, I forgot about that. Because when I told people to tell me when their birthday is so I can put it on my calendar, now, Rob, I'm not coming to that show. I'm not going to tell them when my birthday is. I'm going to tell them 2 days prior so that way I don't get nothing special. But anyway, yeah, that's right, man. I forgot it. Happy birthday, my friend.
A bit Chinese.
Oh, you stop. What? I missed that game. It's a decent working. Oh, no, it's fantastic. I love that game. Oh, you stop. Fresh. Oh, that's right, man. There he is. All right. So, yeah, Mr. Superman, a longtime friend, longtime watcher of the show. Honestly, somebody who I truly love, regardless of how much fun I make of him. It is his birthday, so happy birthday, my friend. But it's also Mr. Rodger's birthday, and in the grand scheme of everything, Mr. Rodgers is like that much more important. What games do you play?
To share.
It is. It's a great birthday to share. What games do I play? I play Rocket League and Fallout. That's where my lies sit. I would really like to scratch Fallout, get it out, and play Horizon Zero Dawn, but I haven't. Ginger, check under the mattress for that new Playboy Jizzy bought. It's actually over there. We don't keep it on the mattress. We keep it in a pristine box so it doesn't get damaged. But thanks for the cock block. I really appreciate it. All right, so Darkside's still hanging out because I gave him so much for so long. Like, literally, Darkside's like, I got a little cough. I can't watch the show. Tandis has got 3 IVs in his arm, and he's literally like, I gotta watch Nerdy. like Darkside, and then like I can't watch TV. But like seriously, Tannis has got a neck brace on. He was in like a train wreck, and he's like, "Turn it on." I blinked twice to change the channel to Nerdy Effect. So yeah, Darkside, you're gonna get it still. Anyway, what car you like in Rocket League? I don't know. Thank you very much, Steven. I appreciate it, man. All right, so Darkside, I did pick up this one. This one is actually going out to you. I like the cover on it. It's an older one. It's from the 90s, I think. 1991. This is called Green Lantern Emerald Dawn 2, and it's got one of those classic Hal Jordan poses on there, and I just like the overall look of it, man. So you know that I'm out there always searching for comics and searching for stuff for a lot of my friends out there. And don't you guys worry. If you're feeling a little bit down, be like, no, they never buys nothing for me. I do buy stuff for you. I just don't know you yet. Let me know you, and some days I'll send you packages too, especially Darkside, because you got to look at that cough, bro. It probably comes a little bit of vagina sand. So anyway, there is the Emerald Dawn number 2. It's a great classic cover, and I really enjoy it. So anyway, man, hopefully you don't have it, and I can surprise you with another gift. So speaking of another gift, we've got to show one for Mr. Vinny. Vinny, this one made me think of you in more ways than one. I hope you don't have this one. I've never seen it. Thanks, I don't have that one. Awesome, man. Dang, you have so many collectibles. How much is your entire collection set worth? I actually have no idea. I don't collect for value. I collect for me. If I find something out there that I like or love, then I pick it up, and that's just where it sits. Sometimes I open up a toy that actually has value because I want to, because it's mine. But there's a whole lot of stuff in here. That's why I kind of implore you to come back. I do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time every week, and there's a break coming up soon, but don't worry about that. But I do this so much that the collection evolves so quickly that if you don't tune in, most likely you're going to miss something awesome. A lot like this badass Voltron back here. Like, this is an amazing figure. We talked about it last Wednesday. We opened it up live on stream. It was really cool. Diminished GT, thanks to Trenzor. There you go. Somebody gave somebody a gift. Picked up a couple Oz comics today. Awesome. You lucky. That's what I've been trying to collect. But anyway, so if you do come back, you can see a lot of stuff. There's so much to this, and this is just one room. So this one is for Vinny, man. I would like to keep it for my collection, but I know that it belongs in your collection. That happens a lot. If there's something you guys collect and that I just like, most of the time I'll just pick it up to you and just send it to you. A lot like this one. This is called Lobo number 2, Lobo's Back. And maybe you have it, maybe you don't. But this really made me laugh a lot when I saw this. I showed it to Ginger, and she's like, is it supposed to be like that? Is it a dirty comic?
No, it looks... I didn't say it was a dirty comic. I said it looks like a woman's butt.
That's right, it does. But it's supposed to. It's supposed to be hilarious like that. Hashtag change. Wrong show. I still have that Voltron from the 80s. Ah, that's right. Yeah, that is the original Voltron, and this is the new one. Yeah, man, that's awesome you still got that. Sorry for the questions. What do you say?
How do you fit all your collections in here?
Basically, you have to build an edition, which is what we did. We had the collection for so long, and then now we had to build an edition on the house to house the collection. I know, it's a problem. But yeah, so yeah, this is called Lobo's Back, issue number 2, and it was absolutely hilarious, and it spoke to me as Vinny. Like, as soon as I saw it, it was just kind of like, bring me to Vinny. And I'm like, okay, all right.
Vinny has a feminine rear end.
Shh, don't be talking. So anyway, that one's going out to Mr. Vinny as long as he doesn't have it. So let's talk about this comic. This one's actually really cool. I have a couple of these, and I'm not sure if I have this one or not, but these are really neat. These came out in the 90s. I need to put these, all right, put that right there. I was thinking the same thing, Fatality. There you go.
If you just center out the butt, not the back is total man.
Right.
Just look at just the butt by itself, it totally
Just
looks
that,
like
that
a woman.
V right there. It looks like a freaky version of the Charger from Left 4 Dead. Oh, but anyway, while I'm talking about the comics, make sure you guys vote David Bowie versus Blink 183, not 182, but 183. That's still supposed to be 182. So vote. Tell me how you say it with them capital letters and them spaces, or you can click the interact button if you're on PlayStation. So this
I
is
think
called.
Broke Vinny. He hasn't said if he
Good.
likes it yet.
This is called Marvel Masterpiece, and this is in the 90s. They made a whole bunch of these. I think they made like 12 or 13 of them. And what's cool is it's not a comic book. It's basically just different versions of artwork from some of the artists that worked for Marvel back in those days. So you got Doom 29.9, of course, the Lizard, and all it is just artwork throughout the entire magazine right here. What did Pepto Gaming say before the humping comments?
No, he's voting.
Oh, okay.
BB Man said he's in McDonald's now, so he can use their Wi-Fi instead of his data.
There you go, man. I like how you play, man. Make sure you get yourself a Big Mac, and if you won something today, make sure you get yourself some chicken nuggets, because chicken nuggets are for winners. David, boy. So anyway, you got this crazy Thor, and then of course the pterodactyl guy from the X-Men.
UPS messed up sending your package.
Oh, I know, because I checked today. Don't worry, I checked today, and they're like, nope, you ain't got nothing in there. Actually, I did get a package. I got it from the Faux Show, but I'm not going to open it until they show up. And I think they're probably streaming by now, so we'll just have to save it for Wednesday. There we go, a little bit of Black Cat up in the world, because I know Superman's in here. Happy birthday, Mr. Superman. Hipster Thor. Yeah, it kind of is Hipster Thor. It is the McWi-Fi, you're right. And anyway, like I said, the entire comic book is just different artworks, and it's really neat to see that. I wish that they would still do this kind of stuff, but I don't know. Marvel's just kind of failing when it comes to comic books. They really are. If you love chicken nuggets, then that's your favorite song. I do love chicken nuggets. Dr. Jekyll change. Apparently Vinny just, he backed out is what it was.
Yeah, you broke him.
He didn't even look at it. This one is from 1987. I know my man Sunday Heat's a big fan of these, but I just like this cover. This is G.I. Joe number 64 from 1987. And I like this. I like that you've got Serpentor and Baroness on the front, and you've got that crazy, I can't even think of his name, but the Cobra guy in the big scuba diving helmet. And I just really like this cover. It's one of those ones that just sort of spoke to me as soon as I saw it. When you went with priority, you are average. What's it? Flop call. Yeah, you should have gone with USPS. I mean, seriously, you really should. I'm here, but my girlfriend's sitting next to me.
Man, you have a girlfriend.
Did you put your hand on a pillow? That's adorable that you, seriously, look. This is what I picture Superman doing, like, now, right, baby, I'm going to treat you so good. That you like the way the pillow feels on it? Right there. No, right, there we go. Nice artwork. Yeah, I know, right? I really like those. Marvel Masterpieces is what they call them if you can find them. All right, so anyway, yeah, the G.I. Joe. Mrs. Freddy's laughing, stop laughing. Did you get a girlfriend for your birthday?
Poor Superman.
No, right. This is how Superman moms talk. No, right, Superman. She calls him Superman. It's your birthday. It's the day you shot at me for JJ. He's like, no, right, it is, Mom. High five, right? And he's like, it's your birthday. I got you a girlfriend. She puts like a glove on his hand. Handmade pillow, body pillow. That's dirty. That's dirty because they make those with holes. Because the mailman always delivers. That's right. Hashtag creeping. So anyway, one last look at the G.I. Joe. Like I said, I like the Baroness and Serpentor. It's funny with Dr. Jekyll. I know, it's absolutely hilarious. I'm going to save this one for last because this one is amazing, and that one we're saving for next time. All right, so this one I picked up because I had never heard of this before. This makes me laugh so much. If you guys are a Marvel fan, I know Mr. Average is going to be like, what? Because he's a big fan of this character. This, I don't know what year it's from. I want to say it's the early 90s. Let's see here. No, I'm sorry, early 80s, 1983. And this is called Marvel Team Up, and it is Franklin Richards, which is Reed Richards and Sue Storm's child, basically the little annoying kid from the Fantastic Four. You sound like Parker from the Thunderbirds. Thank you very much, Skull67. But he also teams up with a famous character to take on Galactus. So Franklin Richards teams up with Aunt May. Let that sink in. Peter Parker's aunt from Spider-Man teams up with Franklin Richards, a child, to take on Galactus. There's no way anybody could pass this comic book up. This should not have been in the bargain bin. This should be on a shelf, behind a frame, behind glass. This is amazing that this was even a concept. The 80s was a trippy time. Don't do drugs, kids. I know, exactly. I knew that was gonna come up as soon as I Aunt May. No, wrong Aunt May. This is old Aunt May. This isn't Marissa Tomei. Marissa Tomei, Aunt May. Of course, it makes sense now. Galactus whooped. Oh, Vinny, did you even see what I got you, or are you just coming? What? I was slicking back my hair and wearing a leather jacket. It's hot. What? Sploosh? Yeah, I actually got Vinny a present, and he didn't even care. He just got up, walked away, and stuck his penis in the toilet. Because we can say penis on the Mr. Rogers Show. So yeah, Aunt May and Franklin Richards versus Galactus. I didn't even open it up. I don't want to know. I want my mind and everybody else's imagination to wander on what could possibly happen in this episode. It's a cool movie idea. Honestly, any movie idea is a cool movie idea as long as it's not a remake. I'm fine with that. LOL, Aunt May. No. She looks hot. She's gold. Galactus on cover. Bye. There you go. Did your hand tell you that? All right. So this is the next one. This is a new one. This came out, and a buddy of mine who actually does work for Marvel, he told me to buy this because I am a big Spider-Man fan. I still haven't found it on the trade yet, but I want to. It's called Spider-Verse, and this is Edge of Spider-Verse, and this is issue number 5. Someone should have warned me about Resident Evil 7. That's why I don't play scary games. There you go. But this is Edge of Spider-Verse, and this is like, I guess this is the Japanese or the Asian version of Spider-Man in one of the verses. And I'm like, that's kind of cool that like Peter Parker or that particular Spider-Man has his own like Iron Man-ish suit. Now, not the Iron Spider, but just sort of like this big mech suit, which is cool. So I looked to see if I have it. Oh, but you didn't say anything. You just went like running off like, he's got a comic.
So that means you can keep the girly ass. But, excuse me.
And I do. So you actually do have it. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so anyway, Edge of Spider-Verse, I would like to read this. I've heard nothing but good things, but for the most part, unless it comes out in trade, there's no way I could collect it because it's too new of comics and they're very expensive. All right, so the final one of today in Comic Corner, I don't even know what this is. I have no idea. Protectors? I think it's called the Protectors. And you guys will know exactly why I bought it straight up. So this is issue 5 of the Protectors from Malibu Comics. I don't know if it has any nudity or or in it. I don't know. That's not why I picked it up. I picked it up because of the cover and how it's portrayed. There you go. There you go. Spider-Verse sounds like a rapper. It kind of does. Maybe that could be your alter ego. So check this out. This came out in the early 90s because it's got a Super Nintendo on the back. So, Protectors, issue 5. And yeah, it's got a hole in it. How crazy is that? It's got a hole completely through the entire comic. Crazy, right? I don't know why. I don't know what it pertains to, but I've never seen a comic like this. It's got a hard outer cover, like it's not like a flimsy one. It's a hard cover. But yeah, a hole completely through it. Lobo Comics, I'm my favorite. That's right. That's a crazy cover. Yeah, I couldn't pass it up. Mainly, like, the cover art's cool, and if it didn't have a hole in it, I probably would have, like, tossed it. But the simple glory hole. Hashtag glory hole. Do it right now. But the fact that it actually has a hole in it just really made me want it. Now, I'll never read it, but it's neat to say, yeah, I got a comic that's got a hole in it. And maybe Superman could have it. That's cool. What year? I think it was, I want to say like 93, something like that. 1993, January 93. So yeah. Much love and respect, Mr. Raider Nation Sam. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a fantastic Monday, man. Glory Hole in Comics. That's right. Hashtag Glory Hole. There you go, modder. Let's see here. Glory Holes, more of those. Thunderbird comics from the 90s have good artwork. That's true. They do. I think I own 1 or 2 of them just because of the artwork on the cover. Like, that's basically where I stick with my comics, is if it has awesome artwork on the cover, then cool. Even if the stuff on the inside's bad, I just sort of like just deal with it. Just finished streaming song requests. Awesome, my man. Too bad we don't play any in here. If we did, I would definitely pop on a song request for you, my friend. That's a huge glory hole. Yes. Magic Hand Bob. That's right. That's right, GJ. All right. So make sure you guys do vote in the music brawl. We do have David Bowie versus Blink 182. It does say Blink 183. You have to type in 183 because it's Monday and I am a human and humans make mistakes. Love older comics. James. I like that. Is your last name James? Your first name James? Your parents just really must have hated you. They're just like, it's like, so for the James, what do you want to name your child? James. James? Sure, it's a family name. They figured out how to spell error hole paper genius. What? John Cena, Burn Waffle Gaming. I love waffles. I love waffles a little bit crispy. I don't like them burnt. But if you're giving out free waffles in games, I'm down for it regardless. Nights, guys. Budka, have a fantastic evening. Tell Fizz to come back in. Something about my Persian New Year. What is that?
Raider said today is his Persian New Year. I don't know what that is.
Not a clue what that is, man. You have to drop some knowledge upon this. Middle name is so I doubled it. So your name is James? You are Triple J. Yeah. That's like Jeff Jarrett's alter ego. He didn't leave. Oh. Are you telling me he's been creeping? Peter Hausen the Dragon. Do you know what anime is? Yes. I love that name, Peter Hausen the Dragon. Peter Hausen is like a white dude name, but the dragon is like Asian. You're the white Asian. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Tell Fizz he can comment now. There you go. It's called Norwitz. It's the last for month. You make my eyes blink in different directions. James 3, there you go. Burned Waffles, hello everyone. You've already been in here. DJ Jeff, what's good? Speaking of which, if you watch Iron Fist, I have not watched Iron Fist. I was basically doing my Rocket League tournament this weekend, so I totally missed it. I'm a fabulous dragon. Well, yes, you are. I love it. Lots of colors, vibrant here nor there.
And fire.
And fire, yes, definitely. He wants to comment until you said it's okay. Mr. Fizz Kid, for 1 hour and 15 minutes, about an hour, you have been very silent. I do appreciate it. I don't want my brain broken, but I feel the need to have some fizz in here. So, Fizzy, comment upon me.
You like the brain breaker.
I do. Mimic, but nerdy. Who are you tonight? Why strange clothes, gray hair? Mimic! If you would back out and read upon the top, and if you're not from the United States, do a quick Google search, you will understand that we are doing a Mr. Rodgers. Mr. Rodgers was the PBS guy that every kid woke up to and came home after school to on PBS. Absolutely fantastic human being, and I'm trying to just show a little bit of love and respect to somebody that I grew up watching. He's an absolutely amazing man, and truly, he should have his own holiday. No, instead, we give a holiday to Christopher Columbus, a guy who caused almost an extinction of an entire race.
And smallpox.
Yeah, and syphilis and smallpox, and he gets an entire day, and then the government people get off work. But Mr. Rodgers, who fought with all of his life to make a generation, 4 generations better than the next, and just promote positivity and awesomeness, he gets forgotten the analogs of history. So, yeah, you guys figure out why I'm a little angry. I love the energetic and the Africa you want. What do you want? I'm on Michael Furberger's crack cocaine. Do you play PSVR? If I had one, I would, but I don't, so I can't. Mr. Rodgers was a gangsta. Boom, shakalaka. You know he is. He made PBS. That's true. That's very true. Showing the ability to follow instructions is in real life. Fiskit, no! No! He came back too much quickly.
That is a very coherent
I know.
and well put together thought process.
I'm watching Mr. Rodgers later on.
He was following your own direction.
I know.
You only have yourself to blame.
If you guys do watch any Mr. Rodgers today, I say you watch at least one thing of Mr. Rodgers. I think it would be great if you did, just to sort of see kind of that what he tried to promote. And you can watch, I kind of say watch his Emmy acceptance speech. So just type into YouTube Mr. Rodgers Emmy exception, and right there you can figure out exactly what kind of person he was, because the entire audience is nothing but hard grade actors what's his name? Who's the guy from Shawshank? Burton? No. Tim Robbins. Tim Robbins.
Get Tim Burton and Tim Robbins.
Yeah. Tim Robbins is actually standing next to him while Mr. Rodgers is talking, and he's actually crying. And that is a legit actor who can act crying or not crying, and he can't hold his composure. Melody Morris, I love that name. That rolls off the tongue. Like,
And
basically,
yes, Bob Ross is right there.
yeah,
with-
Bob Ross
with
is right.
Mr. Rodger.
But like when you hear Melody Morris, like you picture like a wedding train just going. Melody Morris. It just really does. It rolls back. It's been years since I watched Mr. Rodger. I'm not saying watch an entire episode. I'm just saying just get a little taste of Mr. Rodger just to get it back in there. PBS legend. Yes, exactly. I did vote. I wasn't going to miss out. There you go. Nerdy, we might. Marshawn Lynch. Ah, no, right? It'd be so great. Mr. Rogers. Very good, very good. Melody's my girlfriend. No way. That name is too pretty to hang out with you. Like, the name is too pretty. Even if you made another one for your hand, you made the name too pretty for you. I also saw the can too. What, can too? Thank you very much, Fizz. It's good to have you back.
His can of green.
Oh, you also saw the can.
Oh my
Comma
God.
2. Gotcha.
He used the correct version of 2, dude. It's right there. It's an as well.
All right.
It's not a T-O preposition. It's an as well.
So, as you guys can see, I do collect pops, and from what I understand, you can never have too many pops. So, I actually picked up an open pop today, or the other day, and I picked up this one right here. I picked up another Fallout pop. We're going to crack them open. Yes, she is. She's laughing at you. Well, that's what most women do when I'm on show anyway. Now, look at that guy. Look at that silly bloke thinking he's funny doing stuff with his white hair.
He's not funny.
Stupid American. So I did pick up another Fallout pop, and I think I already have this one. I'm not sure, but it's Fallout armor, and I just cannot stop picking up Fallout stuff. Mr. Nerd Effect, Mr. Effin, how you doing, man? What you work at, brother? I am a roadkill cleanup inspector. The stream isn't complete without some fizz in here. It's true. I just didn't want him to break my brain right off the bat. I got to put him on a little Pamela Henderson. Yes, exactly. But apparently her name is Melody Morris, which I mean, it sounds like a constellation.
I hear Morris and I instantly think of Saved by the Bell.
Right, but I Melody Morris. Like, it sounds like a constellation. Oh, right, there's Orion's Belt, there's Melody Morris, there's Taurus. It does. It sounds like it. Hug, 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 hug. Cruel to zombies. You ain't got to tell me who you are. Why can't I call you Efren? Apparently, you wanted your name to be Efren and not Cruel to Zombies. I'm trying to abide by your rules. Thanks, Flop. So anyway, of course, I did pick up another Fallout pop. You cannot stop the Fallout pop. And he's going to hang out right back here. I kind of like this little display table. It's nice to sort of keep what we opened. Even though it's a little bit blurry, we're still working on the lighting. I haven't figured it out yet. So anyway, make sure you guys vote. David Bowie versus Blake 182, but you have to type in 183. Hashtag AC, that's right. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Everything permitted. 10 minutes. It's 4 minutes. There we go. Fallout is awesome. Thank you, James. I really do appreciate it. I'm not used to wearing ties. I'm not a big fan of ties. And if this is your first show in here, please do not be thrown off by my awesome sweater, badass tie, and cool hair. This is just the cosplay of this evening. Melody Mars is her hooker name. R.I.P. PBS. You're actually kind of true, man. Like, all the major programming is going away, and I don't know. They kind of destroyed the Mr. Rogers legacy with the Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, which is just terrible. Every time you lick a stamp, you consume 100. Oh, sweet! What happens if you eat the stamp? Because I'm more in the line of the eating the stamp rather than the licking the stamp. I'm just saying. I'm more of a consumer. Where's my notes at? I lost my notes. There should be more McFarlane toys made. There's a lot of McFarlane toys.
Fallout toys made.
Oh, I don't know why I read
Reading
McFarlane.
is fundamental.
Listen,
dude.
this is not the
Are you
night.
sure you watched Mr. Rogers?
Your stomach. Oh God, Trenzorg facts of the night. I can't handle it. You know what, Trenzorg? You're banned from talking. Done. I didn't say you were. It wasn't me. That was Stacy Fox. If you want to fight, never mind. Dude, love Leonardo right behind you. That's right, man. That's the big giant Leo from the 90s. And I do have the Donatello NECA figure. I'm supposed to be getting the raft soon, hopefully. Nerd versus geek. Who wins? Nerds. It's even worse what they thought about rebooting the Barney? Oh, Lord. Lady Efren and King Friday. Lady Elaine. I saw it. I was still speaking your name. Everybody is special. Yay! That's right. Hey, Mel, you calm down. That's Superman's hand. Like, seriously. Basically, picture a teenage boy's hand completely calloused, and that's who you're saying hi to. You need to calm down, James. I'm serious. You're going to end up on the wrong side of the pond with a finger in your butt. Love Trenzorg facts. We know you do. Everybody learns a little bit of stuff from Trenzorg, basically because he knows how to Google, like a lot of people who watch Mr. Listwitz. Speaking of Mr. Listwitz, all right. This Friday is my 200th episode as the Nerdy Effect. We have done 200 episodes. Actually, technically Wednesday is, but I don't want to end up on an odd... I don't want to end up on it anyway. So, no stamp licking anymore. Calm down. All. So we're actually doing Friday as the 200th episode. So to tune in the 200th episode, it will be at 6 p.m. Central Time as normal. We might start a little bit early. No guarantees. So if you want to get your firsties, be there. But that being said, we will be giving away a lot of stuff. I mean, I have been compiling a giant pile since we opened up all the boxes way back in December. Are you going to go for Trunks hairstyle? No, but I should have. I can probably do it eventually later. But anyway, we will be giving away a lot of stuff this Friday, a whole bunch. And how we're going to do it, we're not going to do the numbers game. We're not going to do the pointing game. We are going to be doing the list. Lobster. How much you spend on figures? I'm not allowed to talk about it, especially with you. You have 3 first names. Anybody's got 3 first names is on the road to serial killness. Like, seriously, James. He was always such a quiet man. Oh, I like stuff. Yeah, and it's free to you guys. All you gotta do is tune in, and you're gonna play the list. We have a topic. Let's say it is people named Mars, okay? So you've got whatever, and it's 10 things that are named Mars or named after Mars, and you guess them, and if you get it right, the prize behind that is your prize. Free shipping to you. All you gotta do is tune in and participate. Now I will give you a double shot. Mr. Listwitz, aka the Saints fan, will be streaming tomorrow night on YouTube and on the PlayStation. Look for Listwitch. It's the awesome guy with the super mustache, and he's always wearing a weird hat. He's basically like the world's tallest leprechaun, but he will be doing the list tomorrow night. You can learn and sort of practice in there. However, not only can you practice and learn for my list on Friday, but you can win his prizes, which are a little bit better than mine, and he actually makes you use your brain. So you go in there, Mr. Michael Farberger. Somebody give me a hashtag Michael Farberger. No. So, but anyway, James to you. So that is basically the nutshell. You want to play my list on Friday? I got the idea from Mr. Listwitz. Go in there tomorrow on YouTube, and right after him, make sure you tune in to Moneymaker. It's impossible. You're not going to know what my lists are. I have 3 lists that I'm doing, and behind most of them will be a prize. There's absolutely no way for you to cheat at it. It's impossible. Hashtag Mayor, that's what it is. Mayor of Toronto, Mr. Michael Farberger on YouTube. Fantastic streamer. He honestly is the arts of this programming. Yo-ho, Farberger. Hello, Mayor. What's going on, man? How you doing? It's a pot of gold teeth. Oh, yeah, there you go. My name spells out Bad Bobby Andro Drake. Good job. Honestly, I don't know how you would, because like the thing is, if I say classic comic books, you know how many classic comic books there are, and we only have 10 to go through. And for the most part, they're not going to be the most obvious answer, so you're going to have to think about it. Henry VIII, what's up? Philly here. How you doing in Philly? Hopefully you're staying cool, because it's usually cold in Philadelphia. Nightbot, big ups, and Nightbot's good. I pooted. We know you do, Fatality, because you're naked and it rubbles off the leather. Pleather. I don't know what you're wearing. So, we're about to wrap it up. We got another 3 minutes to go. David Bowie versus Blink 183. Type it how you see it. It's supposed to be 182, but it's Monday and somebody missed the letter because I got big fat fingers. If you don't believe me, just ready for your prostate exam. We'll find out. 50 here. That's too cold. Come to a warmer climate, somewhere around Florida. You can hang out with Critter. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Yes, it is, Scott. Good job, my man. Way to nail it without asking a question. I like it. KTG will hear you. KTG doesn't come on my show, mainly because I don't allow Google in here. Hi from Tampa. That's where you want to go. Go hang out with Kathy Davers, and you guys can make sweet babies. I don't know what you guys do. Lights match. Thank you. Oh, they do. Dang it. I wanted to be off a little bit. Silly lights getting in sequence. 96 here. Where are you? The Caribbean? Reindeer like eat bananas.
Reindeer like to eat bananas. Most animals. Like
Somebody put him in timeout. Fat finger syndrome. I don't have a hashtag for that, but it's true. Critter's my homie with Play Destiny. Hey, what are the odds that I would have nailed that? I saw Jax Teller pop. Wow, the price? Jax is up there somewhere. I don't know where he's at. He's in the pop collection somewhere. Alexa, give me the answers. Good luck with that. I say good luck with it. Jacksonville in 2 years, hopefully. You plan on moving. Why are you moving? Are you in the witness protection program?
Probably because it's warm.
Oh, you're. It's not warmer in Kentucky.
Jacksonville, Florida.
I know. Hi from Kokomo's Toy Store. I wish. I know, right? When I saw that, I'm like, there's no way somebody's inside Kokomo's because they're closed now. 3 degrees here, JJ.
They could be inside.
Where are you?
Probably going to get in some trouble.
Oh, there you go. Florida is best. I wouldn't say it's best, but I definitely like to go to Florida from time to time. The answer is meat. The answer is always meat, especially when you come to that. All right, coming up on 1 more minute to go. David Bowie versus Blink-183. Even if you haven't voted, vote again. Make sure it's 183, not 182, because only one of them will move on. And your vote does truly matter. Who is the greatest music maker of all time is what we're here to find out. We've got 48 slots open, and these two are about to narrow one more down. I live here. That's why. Oh, well, there we go. Of course. Whatever state Angelala is in is basically like the greatest state ever. I live an hour from Kokomo. Well, then you, sir, are in a bad spot, because that's not very far away. Ireland. Hey, bro. How you doing, bro? You got bilcos on your shoes. Nice, Henry. There you go. Jax is going through the roof. I need it. Good luck. I win. No, you don't. I did have one more thing, but the faux shows never showed up. I make music with my trumpet. David Bowie. Capital. Look, capital. Learn. Take off your pants. No, this is a sweater. The jacket is back there. 183 is the neighborhood of Blink 182. Thank you. Somebody got it. I'm not reading that. I know, right? I know.
Dropped in a glass of fresh champagne will bounce up and down continually from the bottom of the glass to the top.
Don't read it. You're encouraging that.
I like
Toy banner. If no, I live closer. I have a ton more. That's right. We already know the winner of the music brawl. Oingo boingo. You never know. Because Joaquin Phoenix is supposed to be on tonight, but I didn't know how to spell it. So Ziggy Stardust. Oh, that'd have been a great contributor right there. All right, it is time to wrap up the music brawl. David Bowie versus Blink 182. Only one of them will move on. Let's find out who is it going to be.
I am the real MVP, and I never get any appreciation. Like, I'm over here being Rodney Dangerfield.
Boom. David Bowie, 31-15. Blink 182 gets knocked out. I mean, honestly, you're not going to compete with David Bowie on this level. They are way too new to compete with this legend that just passed away last year. It's just not going to happen. So David Bowie, of course, moves on in the music brawl, and I'm trying so hard not to say the ultra random brawl. I don't know why my brain instantly goes to that.
Like the last one you were able to do continuously, and so you got so used to saying.
I did. The ultra random brawl actually went on for a very, very, very long time.
I know.
It took months to get through that thing. It was ridiculous. Let's see here. If Fizz somehow gets Sunita in this brawl, I'm out of here.
Forever.
David Bowie for the win. Actually, Larry, you need to come back more often. You need to pretend sick more often and stop refreshing a Nickety Lovely stream, because it's always good to have you in here. I didn't suggest Sunita. I don't know who Sunita is. I have no idea who that is.
That means for
4 years and 22 days. What is that, like your Abe Lincoln speech?
That's how long the random brawl went for.
Oh. I wish, bro. I do too, man. This show needs more Ashy Larry. It really does. That sounds a little racist, but it's not. Trust me. Hello from Belgium. There's only one Belgian person allowed up in here. Pierre. Do you know Heroes? Does he serve you food? I love your show. I love your name. I see Pink Ranger Pop. Oh, yeah, of course, Melody. There's a whole bunch of pops up here. There's a whole bunch of pops. I can't even lean it back so far. There's so much. There's way too much stuff in here. You need to come back more often. Superman's hand. Toy Boy Jizzy. Oh, that's right, the Toy Boy. I almost played them on the show, but then I'm like, you know what? We're going to lose viewers, and then we're not trying to do that. Henry VIII is also my YouTube channel. What do you do on your YouTube channel? Sonata is my baby mama. That makes more sense. Now we understand the connection. Uh-oh, heroes, you have Belgianese competition. Nice, Pierre. There you go. How long, Fox? Fap continuously. 4 years and 22 days. Is that Ashley Larry from the World Secret of Yes, it actually is. You know that's him. It's basically Dave Chappelle, but he's incognito. Oh my God.
Dr. Kellogg introduced Kellogg's Corn Flakes in hopes that it would reduce masturbation.
I saw that in the ash.
Penis, I can say masturbation.
I know, right? The game of videos, game of highlights, etc. Oh, that's awesome, man. What do you play on there? I'm curious, and then we're gonna end the show. Does Pierre drink Jupiler? Everybody in Belgium drinks Jupiler. It is black and white. It's basically picture like 15th century England, but like with modern technology, and everything's in black and white. And you have to drink Belgium. It's actually illegal not to drink Belgium. Like. 5-year-old get kicked out of bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. But mommy, I don't want to wake up. Time to drink Jupiler. I don't want to drink Jupiler. You drink Jupiler, you grow up big and strong and go to America and swap Jupiler. What would Mr. Rodgers do? In what situation? Yes, Jupiler. Yes, of course. My karate teacher's name Baton. Oh, awesome. Madden, Destiny, Battlefield 1. I don't like any of those. Move on. Nope, Fizz is Jupiter. Duh. It is. Oh, what is? I don't even know what she's talking about. I'm so sad now. Was that a Russian accent? Hyro, seriously, bro. Really, bro? You do not get into my accents. They just land how they land. And Cote d'Or for the chocolate. That's heroes. There's no way. That's the same person. That is the same person. He says 2 accounts. There's absolutely no way. No way. It's making me get up. No way! It has to be that has to be the same person. There's no way.
Or that's just their Hershey's, like Heroes always says.
No, impossible, impossible. Bei Ting Feyberger, lol. What is he talking about? This chat gets all out of proportion. Look me up, Pierre. He can. It's you. Just turn around the mirror. Oh, hello, Pierre. It's me, Heroes. Oh my God. Why expose my my inverted penis? Oh, Heroes, you in trouble, right? Gray hair. You should keep that look. Really? No, this is not a good look. This doesn't work. I even did my eyebrows, by the way. Oh, Heroes, you in trouble again? See, everybody understands. Heroes, they caught you, bro. They caught you. Mr. Rodgers' UFC match with David Bowie. That's no. However, if that was real, I would totally watch that. I think Mr. Rodgers would take him, though. He actually has more gray hair than I do for once. You don't have any gray hair. Masturbating karate teacher. Haha. I don't get the joke. It's really not me. There's no way that another Belgian person coming here drinking Jupiler and eating chocolate. Like, seriously, it's impossible. The nerdy effect, aka the silver fox. Jizzy is still game. Boom. Just clearing up the rumor soup. I know, right? Jupiler, Carlsberg, Stella. That's Heroes. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. So I'm going to try to end it the way we started it. How now, right? We'll try to end it the way we started it. I've been rambling for a very, very long time, so I might mess this up. I do apologize, but we're going to try it right now. So today is Monday. Tuesday, I will be off like normal, but Mr. Listwitz and Mr. Moneymaker will be on. Tune in to see what they do, especially tune in to Mr. Listwitz, the hardest working streamer on this platform. Absolutely amazing guy. You can learn how to play the list, and on Friday, you can play my list and win some goodies up in this show. What I really need you guys to do on this day, Mr. Rodgers' birthday, is get out there and take care of each other. You seriously need to, because this world is lacking in care. It truly is. That's why you got to go watch the Faux show tonight. Learn how to start caring about people and stop being so self-centered. This coming from the guy who has a lot of toys. But whatever. You need to start caring about your fellow man and just basically start getting those good feelings back out there, because you know what? It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know
that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. Thank you very much for being my neighbor this evening. Get out there, take care of each other, and just be you. That's all I ask. See you Wednesday.
See, and I didn't have to listen to the replay 500 times to remember the words to that.
It's a nerdy outback Trace point oh. 3.0. Trace point oh, Trace point oh. Just a beatbox. It's a nerdy effect. Trace point oh, Trace point oh. 3.0. It's the nerdy effect. Trace point oh, not the dose, not the dose. 3.0.